right.
Let's go.
We're in business.
Let's
do
go,
it.
let's go.
Who's on? Who's up? Who's on first? His name? We can't see. What is going on? Go. All right, now we got some hellos.
Hello, sirs.
Hello, sirs. Yeah, Mark
Good evening.
Curtis,
Dustin.
Willie Everett,
Mark.
Grant Tilley. Hello.
Donald
Fishing.
Rocco.
What's up? Hello.
Hello, hello, hello.
Howdy, fellow fuckers. All righty. Good evening. All right. So we said it was titled the Tim and Jay
Show.
Looks like we do have one of those. I am not Tim. So
Be the Tom and Jay show.
we got the Tom and Jay. Looks like Tim might have. We
This
got a
one-
place for him.
Probably
He's
this
out
will,
there
this will
watching.
probably
He's like-
be the PG-13 version of it.
Hello, Bobby.
What's up, dudes?
K3K. Good evening. Hey, Jones. Hi, not Tim. Hello back.
Andrew, greetings. Adam Hall, hello, sirs.
Where's like the count? How many people are on here that haven't hit the like button yet?
Well, we don't have that statistic, but
Oh.
we have. Well, it's 37, but it just changed from 19.
Oh, all right. So everyone's
Hit the like
everyone's
button.
tuning
Don't make
in.
this
That's
weird.
right. Yeah. You want to.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So questions. What do we got? Holla. All right. Oh, there we go. I like it.
That's pretty
Yeah,
good. Paul
yeah.
Markle.
Yeah.
So, quick story. Yeager and I were in a truck like 1,000 years ago, and Paul had called James, and there was something that happened at a range or something, and he was just like going off about something, and it was like almost like a dude like on a ledge, like ready to end it all, you know, and he's just like brah brah brah. So Yeager just hands me the phone and jumps out of the truck and runs off. And so I'm listening to this guy, and I was like, well, man, it's going to be good. Just relax. Everything will be fine. He was like, oh, wait a minute. You're not James. And I was like, no. You know, and I told him, I said, no, you know, told him it was me, Jay. And he was like, oh, hey, what's up, man? And then like, so that's how it kind of where it started off. So anytime some weird stuff would happen, he'd call me up and he was like, "Here, you get a load of this one, bro. You won't believe this." Oh,
Look at that.
look who decided to
Thanks for the reminder, Tom. Oh, all right.
come on,
Yeah, we had a chair and everything for you.
be the
Look at that.
PB and J in the middle of this
Yeah.
thing.
That's right.
No, I don't want to be the PB&J. I don't trust either one of you.
Oh, you cut me deep with that one,
Keep your
Tim.
hands above my waist.
Hands on the
Above
table.
my waist.
Hands on the table, everyone.
Why don't
What?
we have a picture anymore? I look good on camera when I.
Oh, you want?
Right there.
You can
the
look
little
right
one.
there.
The
feel
one
like
that,
I can see that.
the one that says "Look here."
Yeah. You just look to the right of that.
Jay, do a short video on how to reload an AR-15 left-handed. Okay.
There you go.
You mean right now?
You got content.
No, you can't do it on live stream.
Oh man. Hey, did I stash one in here?
Probably.
I got two on me. It'll be all right.
All right. Well.
You need an extra one. That's
Hey,
on my
you know
left
that
ankle.
thing I was walking around with? That gun? Could you grab that? I don't know. I
What the
might,
hell you sending her if you don't know where it's at?
I might have left
What
it.
do you want?
Behind the
search the
desk,
building?
maybe.
Well, I usually like to try to stash one in here.
Yeah.
You know, the live stream GUN. Yeah, we'll do that. Did you hear that, Shelton? We got to do a left-handed AR reload.
They are.
Yep.
Reload.
We also need to do one that I learned from John Lovell. Do one for a nighttime reload of an AR.
Just close your eyes, man.
Yeah,
saying.
yeah, they're all nighttime ones.
It's like all my jumps.
No,
are
your
night
jumps.
Yeah,
That's
it just
right.
depends on how
Close your
scared you
eyes,
are.
man.
Like, how real do you want to make this?
And I made 77 jumps. Didn't have a day one in my whole.
That's right.
My whole career.
Paul says, "I'm on the roof. Give me a reason not to jump." Don't let him win, dude. Dude, one time he called me up, and there was a guy that got some dude managed to get, I think it was a blank, chambered backwards.
Oh,
And
that's
and I,
some effort, man.
yeah, dude. And I think he asked him, how did you get this in here? And the dude says, I used my forward assist. And he was like, oh, I'm confident you did.
You used it rigorously. Jay also, Jay, we can tell this on this because this is just our Patreon people. But at any rate, Jay had a gunsmith that he knows in Florida, and they're sitting out front drinking a beer like you do when business is over with. And this old guy shows up and jumps out of the car with an AR with a stovepipe. And Jay goes, well, hand me that. And the armor guy goes, no, I'll take that. And he goes, I'll come back next week. I'll have it fixed.
Yeah.
And Jay just wanted to rack it out. And
Yeah,
he goes, don't you realize that's my electric bill?
Yeah, I just paid the gas bill.
Yeah. He said, that's $50, man. The guy left. They both jacked it out of there. And he said,
Dude, there was-
he goes, I'll call him next week and get 50 out of him.
There was two dudes that came in.
Damn.
There was two dudes that came in, and they had something jammed in the barrel of somebody's gun, and they had stacked up nails in there, and we're trying
Oh, my
to
God,
tap
drive
it out. Yeah, drive it out. And he said, you got to get all this stuff out of here. And before this dude comes home from work. And I was like, I don't know what. And he's like, well, I'm going to have to cut the barrel, you know. And they were like, well, then it ain't going to work. And I was like, it don't work now, you know.
But at least you don't have nails in the barrel.
Yep.
I just shot it out.
Yeah.
The forward assist. Yeah,
It's
man.
like the Dave Bigger story. You remember when Dave almost
Yeah.
blowed himself up back there? He shot a cleaning rod into this wall over here from over yonder, and it dented the wall.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh
that
yeah,
was
and this is Wednesday night. Is that yeah? This is the Thunderdome Wednesday. So this is regular live stream.
Oh,
man.
it is. Well, I
Yeah.
just told on the armor
Yeah.
in Florida. They don't know
What
who
do
it
you
is.
think it is?
I don't know. I don't keep up with it. Hell.
He said, I'm waiting for you to tell me.
I found out today what my dog's going to cost me to put him in the kennel while I go to work. Good Lord.
Oh, no.
They said, we got a suite. You can have just a regular run and a kennel
Yeah.
for him for $22. But we got a suite for a suite for $35. I said, what's a suite come with? Maybe I need to check in $35 so I get a back rub or something out of the deal.
A female dog.
Well, it's why you got to make this weird?
Showed
Why?
me. Yeah.
Yeah, well, he's a male, so I understand what he means. I think he's directing that towards me, though.
I believe you're right.
John Krantz.
Yeah.
Every
I
day
got
is
a
hump
question.
day.
Do you think
Oh,
this
what?
hurts your ability to win in November, being on?
Well,
podcast?
not a bit, because I didn't win in August.
Oh, you didn't.
No.
Oh, I'm sorry. I
No,
didn't.
no,
I'm so far
it's all
behind
good.
here.
Yeah, it is.
So
right.
the same guy that you're going against won again?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
You want to share that?
So
For
now
now.
For now,
he's got to
yeah.
go against a Democrat, right?
Yes.
Okay.
That is correct.
And
Yep.
it's pretty much given that he'll win it.
Oh yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
All the cat eaters will be
by,
voting
by
for
like
that, dude.
by like a lot.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're going to
that's-
bring in 2,000-3,000 cat
Hey,
eaters.
Yeah, right.
by the way, I'm gonna announce this for our members.
Oh, what?
I have a 1987 Blazer, full size Blazer for sale. 350 engine, runs, everything works on it. It's been painted inside and out. It still needs work. You know, it's an old vehicle, so you know it'll still need work. But it is drivable now, licensable, all that stuff. So if you guys are interested,
Crashable.
yeah, it's crashable. Let me know. If it's one of our alumni, I'll do him right. I'll give him the brother-in-law price. You know. what I mean?
Right. Clean the seats off.
Yeah.
Joey messaged in there, Tim.
Oh yeah. Hey,
What did Joey
answer
say?
text or phone. Oh, your work schedule next week. Oh, he's
Tell me
asking.
to answer your phone.
Yeah.
Well, my phone was on silent because I didn't want to hear from you, Joey. Yes, I understand we're leaving on the 18th, and we're coming back on the 25th. Yes, that's why I went today. I saw your message. I just didn't respond to it because I didn't want to talk to you. But yes. I've been trying to get fired by Joey, and he won't fire me.
Yeah, that's
I
crazy.
called him
man.
an asshole on the range. He wouldn't even fire me. In front of the students.
No. Wow.
Yep, don't turn on a black light in that Blazer.
What did he say?
Said, don't turn on a black light in that
No,
Blazer.
no, it's all good. Listen, if you want to get rid of blood evidence, bleach is the answer.
He's got like this cast he can put on and off when he gets in there.
Wow. What you know what you're alluding to now? That fucking
Yeah.
Florida guy, what was his name? See? They say you always remember. Ted Bundy.
Oh.
He
Was
did
he?
that ruse. Putting a cast on.
He used to see a girl and say, man, I'd like to push her car in the river.
He did.
No, Tim did.
No, I didn't say. I never said that.
Anthony, hello.
Yep,
Good
hello,
evening.
sirs.
Yep.
Hit like if you haven't already done that,
Yeah.
please.
Like that like button. Do it.
Do it.
Do it.
That's what she said.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. That was
Scrote bag
I
strategic.
like it. That is awesome. Yeah.
Dude, who is Scrote bag strategic?
What? Oh
it's-
my gosh.
dude,
That's some.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Tim, how do I get my side chick to carry a gun except when she's around my main chick?
Right.
Listen, dude, I can tell you right now, she won't need a gun. You need to get out. When they get together, you're done.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Strategic, my ass. You need to make a strategic withdrawal. Is what you need to do.
Eric from California.
When we're going back to Arizona, I think that's next year, isn't it? I think he's scheduled Tucson.
In California?
No, Tucson.
He's just saying, he's telling
I
he's
think
from
that's next
California.
year.
Yeah.
Tim is.
Seems like something next year.
Yeah, I think next year.
Hey, Eric, I'm trying to hook up something in California too. So
Okay, and also,
Try to get
Eric,
that
we're
going.
going in the weekend of the 21st. We're going to be in Kuna, Idaho. That ain't too far from you. It ain't Arizona, but it ain't that far, is it? Hopefully, you live in Northern California, away from the. You know, California is almost like Illinois. You know, in Illinois, everything below 70 want to succeed from Illinois, and
Yeah.
California the same way. Everything
They're
north
north,
of
yeah. Yeah, there's-
San Francisco
yeah.
wants to succeed.
Become their own state.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that never happened, you know, but they want to.
Yeah, you look at the voting maps
Yeah,
of
I know,
places,
I know.
and outside of those
Yeah.
population centers,
Right.
most places are
Yeah,
red,
and
man.
they say Trump's going to lose California by 15 points, which is common. You know, I mean, California's always going. California, Oregon, and Washington State, all three of those on the coast are all.
yeah, the left
Now,
coast.
Yeah, I pray to God that this coming election's got to be a blowout for Trump, because if it's not, if it's close like it was before, they'll wrangle it.
Oh, it doesn't matter the spread. He could get.
it was a
He,
blowout.
he
in
could get
2020.
all the electoral votes and all the popular votes, and these people would still be burning the
Yeah,
streets
it
down.
was a blowout in 2020.
I know
Yeah.
they're going to do that, but
Yeah.
what I'm trying to say is they can't steal it from him if it's a blowout.
Yeah.
If it's a 100%.
Yeah, well, and that's and kind of leading into it is, I mean, we got to show up, and this community here, you know, gun culture, gun owners are some of the worst voters.
I know. They
So-
said I heard somewhere it was like 10 million gun owners are not registered to vote.
Yeah. Stop it.
going,
If you're in this
"Good
crowd, you know somebody in this crowd.
Get 'em
but
to register and
Fix
vote."
yourself and fix these other
Here's
people.
the other
and then-
thing, and I'm not saying this because you know I naturally don't want this to happen, but they've already tried to. They've tried everything they can.
Yeah.
They tried impeaching him. They tried the courts. They tried to assassinate him. I think
Yeah.
there's going to be. I think they're going to try again. They don't want him.
it wouldn't
anywhere
surprise
near.
me. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
I'll
There's going to
be-
be a gas leak.
Yeah.
One of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just saying I would be
Yeah.
very surprised if they don't attempt it again.
No.
And if they do, you know, then you got, then it's going to throw the whole thing in uproar. And you know, but I'm telling you that they've done everything they can in their book and out of the book, anything deceitful, illegal, anything they can do to try to keep him from winning the presidency
Yeah.
again.
I mean, they gave him one straight up, you know, fairly unbiased debate, but that was to set up Joe.
Right.
You know, so they could get him out of the way.
Well,
Yeah.
he knew, but to be fair, I mean, it wasn't fair.
oh,
The
man.
debate was not fair because of the lead guy in the debate, the monitor, or what do we call him?
Moderator, yeah,
Moderator.
The staff.
That guy, they said ABC, is it NBC or ABC has done. They've done
100% positive on her,
100%
yep.
positive on her, and 97% negative on him. What did they, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, he had to do it because he had
Well,
to
he had
do
to
it.
do it. Yeah.
Right, but I guarantee you, Kamala is not going to go on Fox and have that because Fox is
Oh,
trying to
she-
get a debate. They're not going to do that.
She won't even go on any of these other ones.
No.
But I was talking about that first debate with Biden.
Right,
That
sure.
was fairly unbiased.
Right.
Biased moderation versus
Right.
this one,
Right.
where you know they're rescuing her, they're moving on, and
Right,
yeah,
yeah.
so ridiculous.
I
Let's see
mean,
what do we-
they said there was 7 times that they were what they call that. They were checking him on his,
Oh, the fact checking, yeah.
checking
Yeah.
every time on him, and they let her go 7 times with stuff that was just an outright
Yeah.
lie.
22.
The next, I say the next one better be on Fox. I don't think they're even set to have another one, and she won't even do press conferences or answer questions, so they're not going to do another one. There's no way.
Eric says we need an advanced fighting shotgun in Tucson. I'll be happy to do that, Eric. If you get enough people to sign up, I'll be happy to do that.
You don't need to yell at us, brother. No, you did, because there's a lot.
You put it in capital letters.
Yeah,
didn't you?
that's the equivalent of yelling, man.
Is that what that means?
That's what that means.
Wait a minute. Is that why every
But it-
time
but
I
it
got
got
a
our
note from my wife it was always capital
That's
letters?
right.
I
never knew
Don't
that.
ever call
Yeah.
me. Like,
Yeah.
Wait a minute. You got to bring that stuff up, Jay.
dude, that was awesome. That worked good. I was happy to be a part of that.
That was the time. That was the time we'd watch that movie Waiting. Have you ever seen that movie?
I'm sure I have.
You
yeah.
need to watch it. It's the one about. It's like an Applebee's, and they're doing this thing where they're showing each other their junk, and if you look at their junk, they get to kick you, and they got different ones. They got the brain, and the worst one is a goat where they put it out the back, and if you look at that, you get to get 4 times. We just saw that thing, and so we were running around on James Owens' back deck, just showing each other junk.
Bad middle image.
Yeah,
Bad middle image.
yeah, it was bad. Yeah, thank God we were drinking to get because if we hadn't have been, we'd had to go get bleach to wash our eyes out with. What else we got here? Anybody else?
John Krantz says his plane is a Boeing.
Yeah,
If
right.
it's a Boeing, I ain't going.
And a new one? Is that what?
What was a Boeing? The 777? Which one was it they had so much trouble with? The
Oh,
doors coming off. Of it.
Yeah, that's
God almighty.
doors
And the
blowing.
employees dying.
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, talking about the truck bomb there. Yeah, who knows what they do next time?
I
And,
mean,
yeah, hand
Yeah.
back up, hand waving back to Miami. All right.
737, I believe.
There we
Okay,
go.
John says 737. So if you go to an airport and they go, you're getting on a 737, just go ahead. No, I'll just get on just put me on a putter plane, one of them twin engines, holds 19 people.
just like that Creedence song, 737.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's, was yours a
it's funny,
Boeing?
it's funny. It's ironic. In that movie, the one about the guy getting out of prison, being on the plane with what was the name of that movie? He was getting out of prison. He was just taking a ride home, but they had these prisoners on one of those planes, and they stole the plane. I forgot the name of it. At any rate, the guy says, the one creep says, the one bad guy says, isn't it ironic they're playing a song? They were playing a song by, what's the group? Sweet Home Alabama. Leonard Skinner. They were playing a Leonard Skinner song about, and they're on a plane, and Leonard Skinner died in a plane wreck. His plane crashed. That'd be like playing a Patsy Cline song.
Oh, there we go. Con Air.
Con Air.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, yeah.
And then, the question there was yours. You're playing a Boeing.
No,
Tim,
my plane
or-
was a Verticachina. It was a putter, pond jumper. You just get over a mud puddle. You remember? Have you ever seen the actual? I don't know if it's true video or not, but it was the Wright brothers flying for the first time. Like they flew like.
I kind of don't
50
think there's
meters.
actual video of it.
Okay, I know, but
yeah.
but they made up one where it showed them
Oh,
flying
yeah,
for like
yeah,
50,
they can do anything.
They went for like 700 yards. That's what mine did. Mine
Oh.
over 700 yards. You have to land, get another running start at it. Yeah. But I used to take students up in it after class if they wanted to go for.
Oh,
a
is
ride.
it all right?
yeah, yeah.
Wow.
James never got in it. He said, "Hell no." James was funny about that shit. He wouldn't get in that little plane, but Jay said he was in Iraq and they put him on an Mi-8, old Russian helicopter, and they said we saw the rivets rotating in the aircraft when it's flying. He'd get in that. He just
I
wouldn't get-
didn't know that he had never been in a helicopter before.
Well, you remember when y'all went to Canada and he called Marilyn up and cussed her out for 45 minutes because she put him on a.
No, I think that was that
That wasn't. That was a plane.
yeah, but I think that was when they went to Belize. I think.
Who?
Because that's when he made us go to Canada.
Oh, I thought it was Canada. Marilyn said it was like
It might have been.
He had one place that y'all were training 2 different locations, like 800 miles apart.
Yeah, yeah.
If you got in the car, it would be like 7 hours or 8 hours, 10 hours away. She just put him on a twin-engine turboprop.
I
And
just
James
remember we
cussed her out
drove.
for 45 minutes.
We drove for 2 hours, and then when we got to the hotel, right across the street, there was a airport.
Yeah.
And I was like, wait, why didn't we fly into that thing
No,
right there? And
not
then
happening.
Gomez says, it'll be one of those little planes. James is not going to get on one of those.
Mm-hmm.
So there was when will the pack your bag shirts ship out? That I don't know. Is that you guys know? Anybody here know?
Shelton, you know?
Shelton?
When is your pack to bag shirts going to be shipped out?
Well, I don't know if we have an exact date. We might. I just don't know it.
So to be determined. Is that?
Yeah.
Hey, I got a
There we go.
question. Is it illegal to drink on a podcast?
No.
We need
We're
to
not on
look
a
into that,
podcast.
Bob.
We're on a
Yeah.
live
Right
stream.
there, Tim.
Live stream.
It's right there. Get it.
And hey,
There you go.
look, that glass is so freaking.
don't
But
use
alcohol,
that glass.
what?
alcohol will kill it, though, won't it?
Yeah, that'll kill
it.
No. Jay, I'm surprised you're not into this thing.
I got one in the other room.
Amen.
No, that alcohol will kill that.
Oh, all right. I don't know if you're reading comments there, who asked the Santiago? Joey's telling us most likely next week.
Okay.
If you didn't read. All right, you did. Cheers. Very nice.
We got a translator here.
Yeah.
Between
Right.
yeah, you help us out.
Hey, it's about everybody out there.
I need something to kill this gingivitis.
I kind of don't think that's what that is.
What?
But-
That won't kill it?
Probably not what you got.
Uh-oh. All right, God bless you. We're going to have a little bit of the sacrament. You know. If you say, what do you call it? How many Hail Marys? You can have the sacrament.
Oh, I
I'm not
don't
Catholic.
know.
so
I'm
I
not
don't know.
Catholic, so I couldn't. Don't get me lying about stuff I don't know anything about. Is this the
That is,
That is
That-
the bottle of it.
Heraclitus
That is not
Select.
Actual whiskey.
What?
Birdsong blend.
it's not?
No.
Why you snooker me like
They
that?
sent us the bottle so we could advertise it.
Oh,
So we
okay.
just filled it with cheap whiskey.
all right? So
Well,
truth,
that-
truth
oh.
in advertising. All right. So there you go, Heraclitus Select Bourbon, Birdsong. This is made from like water from the creek here, right?
Yes.
Isn't that yeah?
And then they age
And
it
then Tim tells the story very well. If you're not familiar with the Heraclitus, I've heard you do.
I know I
Give
do.
it a shot, Tim.
So yeah.
Yeah, man. Get a couple more in
Heraclitus.
there and then do it.
Eric,
Dude, I love it, man. He's like, 80 of y'all motherfuckers should just go home, and 90 you're gay, and I'm not talking to the other ones.
there ain't nothing like that. I can tell it right now from heart. Heraclitus, out of every 100 people they send me, men they send me to train for the Peloponnesian Army, 10 shouldn't even be here. They're useless. They won't do anything. They won't fight. They won't even make an effort. 80 are nothing more than targets. They'll put their armor on and you can push them that way. But they won't show any initiative. They won't do anything other than at bayonet point from behind. 9 are fighters, and we're glad to have those. And all but one is a warrior, and he'll bring them all back. There you go.
One is Tim.
No, I think I'm part of the 9. I don't necessarily think I'm the 1.
I think I'm like a 4.5.
That is cheap whiskey. Why did you snooker me into that? I thought I was going to get some good whiskey. That won't even kill gingivitis.
All right, and we got like some legit questions now.
Okay, go ahead.
A decent cheap red dot, cheaper than a Hollison. I guess
Put
Hollerson.
on a 22.
It's going on a 22.
I don't know. I can't recommend anything. I don't know anything cheaper than a Holosun. I mean, Holosun, or
Decent.
decent.
I don't know.
And you can get a cheaper Holosun. I mean, they make some that are in the $200 and $300 range. I mean, how cheap do you want to go? I don't know. I know that crap you can get off. Don't go to Amazon, not Amazon, but eBay. That crap you get off eBay. I mean, good God. So I would say I can't advise you.
Sportsman's Guide, you could probably get like a $75 one.
Yeah, okay.
And
You know,
nothing's cheap these days.
That's
Yeah.
right.
No, shit, no.
That's true.
Oh,
No,
well,
there's a lot of it that's cheap. It's just not inexpensive.
right. Anyway, it doesn't work. It's like I had a buddy, he had a 416 Rigsby, and he said, I'm just going to see how this, he got it custom built. 416 Rigsby caliber, bolt action gun. He had a Simmons scope, put a Simmons on it. And he said, I said, what are you doing? He said, I'm not leaving the scope on. I just want to shoot it. I just got it. I want to see how it patterns. Okay, fine. You know, how it groups. And realize this is back in the early 90s. And even then, a box of 20 rounds of 416 Rigsby, factory Rigsby was like $80 a box, $90 a box. So he shoots this thing 3 rounds to get it on paper. And it's all over the paper. And he said, Tim, you shoot it. I don't know what I'm doing today. And this guy's name was Terry Turlington. I knew the guy forever. He was one of 2 guys I known in my lifetime that what I would consider a natural shooter. Pick up anything. Matter of fact, when we bird hunted, we'd all use 12 gauges. He could go out and get his limit and then some with a 410. I mean, that's how good guy was.
Yeah.
If you know what a 410 pattern is, it sucks. At any rate, I digress. So he shoots 3 rounds and said, I can't get it pattern. You try it, Tim. I sat down behind it and I was looking through it, and I could see the crosshairs. The vertical one was okay, but the one here was just floating around. I said, Terry, this scope is junk. I said, you broke the scope. And he goes, well, thank God it's got a 100% warranty. And I go, that doesn't matter. And I said he shot 3. I think he shot 6 rounds, and I shot 3. So it was 9 rounds, a half a box out, so $45 in a broke scope. And I'm going, you know better than this. So anyway, yeah. Cheap can be costly. Let's put it that way.
So there's a written that is a basic dot that pretty nice. Willie Everett there's got it on a 9
Okay.
mil. So there you go.
All right, there you go.
All right.
I'm glad somebody knows.
Yeah.
'cause I haven't had-
Silees, Ceylee, Silees, C.
Oh, and there's another one. Casey. Hey, Casey. Talking about the SIG dot can be picked up for under $150 if I can spit that out. Quick.
No kidding.
Man, that was rough. Talking, man.
No kidding.
Talking is rough.
Maybe that's why you didn't make it. I don't
Yeah,
know.
it could be, man.
That's cold. I'm sorry.
No,
Forgive
man,
me.
it's all good.
Forgive me.
I take all the you know.
Is that your daughter?
It is, yes.
Okay. Why is she laughing when you talk? Have you been here before? Have you taken fighting pistols or anything?
No.
No. Okay.
No.
You know you got to buy if you want to take it, and Dad don't even have to be here. I mean, you can do it on your own. I'm just
They
saying.
warned her about you, Tim.
I'm not trying to do anything but get her to come to our class. That. No, you haven't. No, whatever he said about me is a fabrication. It is not.
I
true.
didn't say anything.
Oh, sure
I just
you
said
haven't.
be ready.
Then she wouldn't know about that.
I told her be ready. I didn't say anything other than I said Tim's a good dude. But
Sure
be
you
ready.
did.
I
Be
did.
ready.
I did.
Be ready.
Be ready. Yeah.
I told a blonde a joke today,
Yeah.
and it's true. You can't tell a blonde joke, especially. They don't get it. I told her one about the guy catching his wife cheating on him, and how she put the gun to her head, and he said, "Don't do it." And she said, "Shut up, you're next." And she just stood there with a blank look on her face. I'm going, "Okay, my bad."
Heather told her you were weird. Tim.
Oh, yeah. See, it wasn't me.
Heather, come on, babe. Same
before you
team.
left after.
Same team.
Clay free. How about it, Jay? How about yourself? Clay free.
And then just we got to pause in the action. So I do YouTubes also. You can find me at Red 4 Reviews, and I got a lot of product videos up now, but also a lot of school reviews.
Okay.
So I've been to a fair number of schools, and then just kind of provide some tips about how to maximize your time and your money going to different classes.
There you go.
So
I like
go check it out.
Say that again.
Red 4 Reviews.
Red-
And the 4 is spelled out like the number. The number 4 is spelled
REDFORUR.
FOUR.
FOUR.
Yeah.
Clay free. Did I
Reviews.
go to high school with you?
Who?
Clay
don't know.
free.
Did you go to high school?
I went
with him?
I went to high school with a dude.
I
named
thought
Clay
that was a
Free.
reformatory school.
What is it? What in the hell is
Reformatory.
that? A performatory?
Reformatory.
Well, sometimes you had to perform.
You know, a halfway house.
Sometimes they make.
Oh,
a
there you go.
performatory.
Thanks, Sheldon. So Santiago is asking about the Blazer. Yes, it's still available.
Yes.
How do you want them to contact you, Tim?
Contact
Or
me
is-
on my phone number.
Oh, there you go. What if they don't have it?
I'm going to give it to you right now.
Oh, ready. Yeah, everybody ready.
Phone number. My phone number is 270-556-2455. And just text me, because if you call me, unless you're in my phone bank, I won't answer it, because I think it's, an ex-girlfriend or maybe a child that I should have supported. So unless you're in the phone bank. Now, if you just leave a message, like text me and leave a message you're interested in it, I'll give you the particulars and you can come look at it.
Clay Free. I went to high school with that dude.
You did.
That guy's got to be 100 years old.
Yeah.
I can't believe he's on this side of the grass.
Wow, you're. Holy
Wow.
crap.
Oh, what's up, dude?
Yeah. Yeah, and then Rich there talking about the 3 paratroopers sit down for a live stream. Yeah, that's all 3 of us. Wow.
I
What?
didn't know you was a paratrooper.
Oh my gosh, Tim. We go through this every time. Every time.
You were in the one or worse, weren't you?
No, my gosh, no.
What?
That was you because they were
57,
still
yeah,
airborne then.
You were in 82nd.
Yes, I was.
What was your
Like every
what was your unit?
So okay, I was
25.
no, I was not an infantryman. I was a support guy. I was an 88 Micra truck driver. I was with the 407th S&T,
Okay. Okay.
with the riggers in
I got
that
you.
in that organization.
I
Yeah.
got you. So you're the ones that rigged their chutes up.
No, I was not a rigger.
Okay.
They were. The
Okay.
riggers rigged their
Have you
shoots
ever
up.
have
They're-
you ever got a Mickey Mouse chute? You ever got
No,
one of those?
no.
You didn't?
No.
I did.
Yeah,
And I gave it
that,
back to the
that explains
lieutenant
a
issue
lot.
them, and he said, "I've checked it. It's good." And I go, "Well, you jump it, sir."
Yeah.
Have a good day. Oh, he was mad at me. Okay. Well, I'm not answering the phone because I got it on silent. I don't want to interrupt our.
It's a do not disturb moment. We'll call him talking about the Blazer
Sometimes
now.
they call that off.
Yeah.
What is this? What does that say?
Is your couch still for sale?
We're talking about a Blazer, a truck, dickhead, a couch. What the hell is that guy? Boy, you need to go. You need help. A couch. I wouldn't sell the couch. I don't care how much bleach you pour on that thing. You can't get the DNA out of it. Damn.
Oh, so John is saying he didn't call now. He called in the past. Amazing coincidence.
Yeah.
Right. Oh, we know.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Heather. I'll answer the Heather's
Yeah.
call.
Yeah.
You know, she's sending me with Joey again. You know, you guys don't know this, but I'll tell you up front. Joey is an exhibitionist when he gets away from the house. runs around the motel room with underwear on with orange carrots on them, and he sachets in front of the TV. I'll be watching TV and I said, "Joey, can you move?" And he'll go, "Yeah." You know? And he does that little move he's got. And I'm going, Heather didn't know this. I said, "Heather,"
Wow.
she goes, "He's so modest at home, but he's got kids. And thank God he's not, perverted in
Look at
front of
Yeah,
kids."
yeah. We're getting some.
Look at that, Steve Free. Remember the night we broke into the zoo and tried to steal the monkey? Yep, I do. In fact,
Tried to steal a monkey.
we did.
You know what? That'd been ruthless. Y'all got away with it because that monkey jumped on your heads.
Yeah.
Joey's coming back at you, Tim.
What did he
Yeah.
say?
He said, "Stop acting like you like it, and I might stop doing it."
He's not acting.
They're still mad at me about the peanut holes. The peanut holes.
HOLE.
Peanut holes. Holes. You know what a hole is? That's where you take the peanut out and you got the shell left.
Oh, the shell.
A hole.
All right, I
Peanut
thought you
hole.
said HOLE. I thought, oh my God, where is this about to go?
It's like we got we can stop this, right?
We should, actually. Yeah.
Tim suddenly identifies as a rabbit when Joey wears his carrot shorts.
Said his eyesight is bad. Steve Free, did you ever fight an orangutan? No. He was smarter than that.
No shit. You get one of them, they'll hurt you. Them
Oh, man,
booties are strong.
when we were kids in high school, we tried to steal a monkey.
From the zoo.
Of course.
How'd you try to do it? Y'all took a banana in there?
No, we tried to reach through the bars and grab him, but he was non-compliant. Very non-compliant. I don't even remember if we even got him out. I don't think we did. Oh, Clay dropped the tire iron on the concrete and woke up the whole damn zoo.
Oh, way to go!
Oh yeah. Wow, dude, that is insane. That dude, that is crazy.
No, Joey, you're not wearing the carrot boxers now. Now he wants to.
Oh, you got him on right now.
You remember like Kramer? You remember Kramer and the thing
Yeah.
where he goes? Had a low sperm count and he thought about reproducing. They told him to quit wearing boxers.
Yeah.
He got Elaine and Jerry in there and going, he's not wearing anything. And Jerry said the only thing between us and him is a thin layer of gabardine. And Kramer goes, "Yeah, I'm loving it."
can't tell that. Yeah, there's a few. Clay, that was BS. I was holding the beer. It was probably true. Probably
Somebody
true.
had to hold the beer. Why didn't y'all try to give him a beer? I bet
Somebody
you.
got hold the monkey.
Y'all have got him out if y'all have gave him a beer.
Maybe.
But I know you, Jay. It's that cheap beer. He wouldn't have come out for that. No
Nah, dude,
Milwaukee's
he's a
best.
monkey. He can't read it.
As soon as he had a drink, he'd have spit it on you.
Hey, here's the public service announcement. Check the statute of limitations before telling too many stories.
Yep.
Yeah, all right.
And you just pull that yellow crime scene off of it. Yellow crime scene tape.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Evidence of the stolen monkey is inside the blazer. Yeah. There you go.
Ooh. Where the crime scene tapes at.
That's crazy, man. That's crazy. What are you dudes doing on here, man?
Somebody told on you.
It's like these are cats I went to high school with.
Where'd you go to high school at?
Jefferson Davis
In
High School
where?
in Montgomery, Alabama.
Montgomery, Alabama.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
We broke into the Montgomery Zoo to try to steal them.
Well, I know where, but you grew up, or didn't you grow up in Florida though?
Yeah, we after I got out of the Marine Corps.
Oh,
I,
okay. So you
kinda
didn't grow up there.
relocated.
You grew up in Alabama then.
Yeah.
Okay. And then you moved to Florida after you got out of the Marine Corps.
Mhm.
I got you. Okay.
Only a crime if you get caught. Fair point.
Yep. True. There has to be a conviction.
Can't be too hard to trick a monkey into drinking cheap beer. We fooled Tim with a fancy whiskey bottle.
John, you're gonna be banned. Keep it up. Yeah, that was cheap liquor too, man. Man, I would rather had some damn regular straight up shine. At least you know what you're getting there.
Yeah, right.
It's gonna burn all the way down. This burns all the way down, and it still ain't gonna.
He Tacticus Kilgore says, "What we plan on doing with the monkey? We didn't plan that far."
Casey's asking, does the blazer come with a spare shower curtain, duct tape, lye, and a shovel?
Yes, it's still in there.
Yeah.
And crime scene tape.
Yeah.
You
That's,
know, you got to keep that in there.
like, who doesn't have that in their vehicle?
Yeah, I know. Well,
Weird.
what?
Yeah.
Come on, man. That's just standard. That's just standard shit. In bleach, you left the bleach out.
Oh,
You got to
yeah.
take the bleach and gloves.
Yeah.
Bleach and gloves. Bleach will kill anything. You
Yeah.
know what I mean?
Absolutely. So will that moonshine.
Mm-hmm.
Jesus, monkeys.
If I remember right, I had to be talked into it.
Oh shit! I don't buy that at all.
It involved
No.
beer.
It probably was
Yeah.
like, hey, let's go steal a monkey.
Yeah.
All right, let's go.
Yeah,
It's more like, what are we doing here?
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah. You didn't go all the way in a zoo and just figured out you were in a zoo, did you? Are you
maybe.
trying to say that?
Wouldn't be the first time.
I'm sure y'all couldn't drive a car up to the gate, so you had to climb a fence.
Might have been some
Yeah,
climbing.
yeah. There's some climbing involved.
Might have been a little climbing.
No, there's
We
an.
were going to trade the monkey for a microphone. We were getting the band back together.
Oh yeah. Oh, nice. There. So we didn't have a use for the monkey.
Yeah. Well, at least somebody in his group had a use for it.
Yeah. Right.
Jay was just going to try to make it a shower buddy. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
The trunk monkey.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
That was they were onto the trunk monkey very early.
No, Richard, that doesn't have no damn shag carpet in it. That shit went out in the
Not yet.
80s.
They're asking when you're going to add a fall or winter alumni weekend. I have no idea. Don't know that there is.
That ain't gonna
If you-
happen.
Yeah. So
Here's the reason it doesn't happen, guys, is that weekend's free, so we figure you can suffer through the heat. And we are always booked in the fall and the winter because naturally that's when people want to come when it's
Yeah.
not so blazing hot. So, sorry, you know.
Alumni bug out weekend is in December. Yeah, you should do that.
Yeah.
Steve asked, do I have the Blues Brothers tattoo? I do.
Mm-hmm. Don't make him show it to you, though.
Well, we should just
No. We got a minor here, for Christ's sake.
no, she's not a minor.
Okay, I was talking about Shelton.
Oh, all right. I don't know that she wanted to be subjected to that, but
No, she
Just
doesn't.
saying.
No. No. She'd have to be out there washing her eyes out with bleach. She'd go home, Dad, don't ever take me there again. Yeah, whose idea was this? Yours or his? for you to come?
Oh, he asked me, and I said sure.
Yeah.
You shouldn't agree to this as easily as you do, okay?
Clay and Steve said
He's
you
been
should
your
come.
father the whole time. You know this was going to turn out well, did you? It ain't like a big surprise, is it? Just saying. I've known him only for about 10 years, and I know better than to get in a vehicle with him.
Said me and Steve need to come visit you when we get out. I said, yeah, you do.
When you get out. Is that halfway house again?
Reformatory. Whatever that is.
Did I not say that right? Ain't that what they called them? Reformatories?
They make you perform
Reformatory,
stuff.
yeah.
Isn't that where they
Perform-
put in, like, kids when they were bad and they didn't send them to prison, they put them in reform school?
Reform school, yeah.
Right.
So-
But it's considered a reformatory if you're in it, right?
No,
sure, I
that's-
can agree with that.
That's
See?
reformatorium.
No, there ain't no reformatorium. God damn. I know I don't speak perfect English, but I do have a little bit of, I have read the dictionary once or twice. I got some vocabulary.
And so Molly came with me. It was a little bit of an adventure coming up. So the 99.7 radio guys in Nashville, they were broadcasting live from Mount Juliet for the debate last night. And so I've been on the show with two of the guys, and so kind of wanted to say hey. And actually, it was kind of cool watching a debate like that. So we went through there and for the debate for a little bit, and then came here today because I was on, Joey and I did a podcast, and then doing the live stream tonight. And so
Excellent.
I asked her to come along, and she said all right. So here we are.
And let's see. He said he enjoyed the Revolver video last week. So they released a Revolver video I did last week. Guys, I'm a big fan of Revolvers. I'm a big fan of any gun that works. And yes, it's not, except for my backup gun, Revolver's not going to be my first choice. We're not the modern semi-automatics that are as good as they are. However, they do still have a place. I don't think, I think everybody should own at least one or two revolvers, if nothing more, just to understand how they work in case they ever have to pick one up. Bad guys don't necessarily carry, $7,000,
Yeah.
1911s. So you might pick up, the old RGs. You remember those?
No.
Jerry Nuss had one. It was a throwaway gun. He had the grip taped up. We did a backup class, or not a backup class, but one alumni weekend. I did a backup revolver type thing. And he had his out there and gave me a bunch to use because I didn't have very many. And he gave me that RG, and everybody wanted to shoot. I said, you can't shoot this RG. It was a Saturday night special. It just spun. I said, if you get a little bit off of that thing, it's going to shear and blow the barrel up, you idiots. And everybody wanted to shoot. I go, you people are nutcases.
So John is asking, even a Taurus judge, does that count for?
Yes.
John,
Revolver.
you're banned. Okay. Shelton, is John Krantz? Is that what it is? Yeah, ban him.
He's mod.
I don't care if he's he's out of.
You.
He's paying me. He's his ass. He asked one more question about that type of gun. I'm gonna ban him. I'll put a hit team out on him. Shit fire.
I think Lewis put together a pretty sweet deal with
See, you keep it up. I'll stab you right here. You're too close. I'll take John Krantz's abuse I'm gonna do on him on you right now. Do you know how to do a sucking chest wound? You know how to fix that?
No.
Do you know how to fix a sucking chest wound?
Oh, who you asking?
His daughter. Oh. You better learn, because I'm fitting to give you daddy one of them. Damn it.
that would there was one before that. Oh,
Okay.
Jay talking about from Adam, love the sniper video content. So I'm going way back. Any more in the forecast?
Yes,
Yeah.
of course.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
there you go.
Yeah, we'll do that.
We're trying
And
to
then-
do more videos, guys. James is not here, and naturally we can't rise to the level that he did videos, but we're trying to put more content out there. Joey's been after us, and Heather's been after us to do it, and it's not a hard sell. I mean, we want to make the company work, and we want to put out good content. So, yes, there'll be more videos on both our parts to try to put out good content and some information you guys might like to have. What else? Would a Alice
Belt. Yeah, I was
web
looking at
belt
that.
work?
Yes.
As a duty belt.
Yes.
Sure.
Yeah, if you set it up right, yeah. 44 Smith & Wesson Model 29, 6-inch barrel, dirty highway, dirty Harry style. Yes, those guns now. But here's the funny part. I don't know if you guys realize this, but The modern 357s that they're building now, even though it's got that stupid lock on it, they have made those, like in the old days, you could get a 357, and if you fed it 357 religiously all the time, the forcing cones in the front would wear out, because they weren't as thick. And now if you look at two of them, a modern one and an older one, if you open 357, open them up, or 44 mag, and look at the forcing cone right there in the front where it goes, you'll find it thicker on the modern ones than it was on the old ones. Yeah, those were good pieces of kit, but most people, to be honest with you, most people that shot a Model 29 shot 44 specials out of them because they could. It was cheaper, you know. And Dirty Harry was using blanks anyway.
Yeah, right.
I know. It sounded good, but they were blanks.
I heard that about him.
Yeah.
But it'll take a man's head clean off.
Yes, it will. Do you feel lucky, Punk?
That's
Remember
right.
when he got, did I fire 5 or 6? You know,
Exactly.
just an excitement. I forgot myself. But since it's the most powerful gun in the world and will blow your head clean off, do you feel lucky, Punk? Do you? And the guy reached down for it, and, you know, the script is just awesome.
You guys keep up
Colt
the great
Python or
work.
Dirty Harry Smith & Wesson. I was never a fan of the Pythons. Simply for the fact being they were more expensive than Smith & Wessons, and I didn't think they offered anything. Some people, you know, you never, even to this day, even in the day that I was shooting competition, I never saw a Python at a competition because the triggers had to be reworked just like it did on a Smith, but the triggers were harder to do, and there was only one guy I ever heard of that could actually do one. They were more expensive all the way around, so I never even saw one in a competition, you know. I saw Model 29s, you know, guys using 29s and 6-inch barrels, 4-inch barrels, all that stuff, but I never saw a Colt Python. Or what was the other Colt? There was another Colt. Python was a 357. There was another one that they had. It was a 44, I think. I don't know. I may be wrong about that. At any rate,
Anaconda.
There you go.
Anaconda. Yep, there you go. Yep.
Frank loved the short videos. Thank you. Thank you, sir. Thank you for watching them.
Yeah.
Oh, really? Okay, so somebody says the revolvers were seen for Dirty Harry were actually 357s, not 44s. I don't know. I know this much. In what's his name? Jerry Micklick said this. He said naturally when that movie came out, they couldn't keep them in stock.
Oh yeah.
You know, and so he said he got like his first one. He said I paid premium price for it because they were. After that movie, they Smith and Wesson keep those Model 29s in stock.
I just watched them for the music. They always had good music in those. All the Dirty Harry shows. If you don't believe me, go look.
Listen, I think you were. You know, you could have got that monkey to come out if you'd have played the music, though. I'm just saying.
I don't disagree.
Give him a cheap beer and some Dirty Harry music. He'd have come right to the cage. Come right out, wouldn't he?
I don't know.
I'd have loved to seen y'all get him in a vehicle.
Me too.
He'd have jumped on that end. They'd all had pop knots all over their heads.
Like the tiger, Mike
Yeah.
Tyson's tiger from The Hangover.
Yeah,
right?
exactly. Exactly. Yeah.
I don't remember how far we made it. Damn, that was. God, you know how long ago that was?
I could have seen them all. You know where they drove? They drove right from the zoo to the emergency room. hand the monkey to the crew. And go, here, hold this. We gotta go inside. That'd have been awesome. Sweet mother.
Favorite Bond girl?
Oh,
Yeah.
I don't
yeah,
know.
I don't
I don't know.
follow the Bond.
They were all
stuff.
hots, man. They were all hotties. Back in the day, they rated those movies R.
Yeah. Did they?
Yeah. I had a
They'd
buddy.
be-
that
They're
was,
like G now.
I had a buddy. He had an older brother, and we always like to go to the drive-in movies. And he was playing a Bond movie, and they said, "Well, you guys are all underage, like we were 13 and 14." And you go, "Fuck, we'll hide in the trunk. We just want to see the movie, you know." And I remember the guy had a Barracuda, one of those Cudas.
Mhm.
I don't know what engine it had in, but it may not been the fanciest one, but it was a Barracuda, white Barracuda. Never forget that car. It was fast.
Cat Ass says, Dirty Harry is where you learn that ketchup does not belong on hot dogs. Agreed.
Mayonnaise does.
Or cheese.
Mayonnaise. Okay. Any hands on the new Smith & Wesson Ultimate Carry guns? I haven't seen it, brother. The last one I saw, James bought one. I remember he bought it from that knife place out East Tennessee. You know what I'm talking about, that big knife place? They also have guns.
Oh, Smoky. There's Smoky Mountain out there.
Smoky Mountain Knife Works.
Yeah, Smoky Mountain Knife
He
Works,
bought
yeah.
it was a, I think it was a 6-shot 357. It had a ported barrel. I think they call it 586 Combat or something. I don't know, but anyway, that's the last one I've ever seen that was, I would consider carry. Well, I mean, you can get a snub nose, naturally, but
Yeah,
what is?
Carlos,
How about the little classic 38 snub nose, the Colt Detective Special, the Smith & Wesson Model 36 Chief Special? Were they any good? Yes, they were very good. But everybody, naturally, they were 38s. And back in the day, most people don't know this, back in the day, the cops carried wad cutters, lead wad cutters, for duty ammo. And they did a relatively good job, I mean, believe it or not. But they didn't have the modern technology and the modern, bonded ammo they've got now. So yeah, I know a lot of guys that carry those. We had a neighbor when I lived in Florida from my dad's. He actually rented Dad had a duplex next door, and we had a cop that it was, cop going through a divorce, which is common. But he was a detective, and he rented the place, and that's what he carried. He carried a 38. I think it was the Colt Detective model. Yep.
There's an update on the monkey escapade. It says when Clay was getting ready to jump off the roof, he dropped the tire iron, and the whole zoo went nuts. We had to abort the mission. So you got inside the zoo. Wow, all right.
There you go.
At least to
It
the
was a
roof.
borrowed car, and we were going to leave it in the trunk for the owner to find the next morning. But
Nice.
luckily we had to abort it.
Yeah, that was probably for the best.
Sherman House still carries wad cutters, yeah. But then Sherman House still, that's the last time I saw Sherman, he had that Toyota Tacoma. Underneath the back seat, he set basically it was like a safe. Raised up his back seat. It was a bench seat. Raised it up, and he was carrying I think it was a 44 Magnum lever gun.
Ah, all right.
For his go-to gun.
Yeah.
I'll tell you a story about me and Sherman. I went down to get a haircut. I was going to this place called 410. It was one of our alumni, barber, going to get haircuts down there in Nashville. And I asked the guy when I got done with the haircut, I said, hey, listen, tell me a good place to eat around here. I want to grab something to eat before I go back to Camden, because you know what we got here. He told me a place, so I showed up over there. I get out of my car, and I hear bang, 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 like rounds going off. I go, Jesus Christ. And I look up, and Sherman House is standing there looking at me. He parked across, we're on the same aisle. He's parked this way, I'm parked over here. And we look at one another. Both of us go back to our vehicles, get our long guns out.
Yeah.
We think there's an active shooter. And he never got his out. I had the Tavor on, and a guy come around the corner, and they were throwing firecrackers is what it was. So we both looked at one another, put them away, and we went and had a good laugh, and he worked down there. So,
Yeah.
But I think he was getting out that 44 mag. M1 carbines, yes, if they're a good one. That I found out, believe it or not, everybody collects, the old guys collect the M1 Grands. You can get the ones from World War II and then the ones from Korea. And if you get one that's never been worked over, like the government always sent them back and got them worked over. So like you may have Winchester parts on a different gun, a Springfield. You have Winchester parts, because when they got them back to fix them, whatever parts they had, they were interchangeable. It may be a Winchester they're putting in that Springfield. So if you get one that's actually never been issued, which I've seen it on CMP did it, they'll get $30,000-$40,000 for that rifle because it's never been worked over. At any rate, I found this out. M1 carbines, there's about 8 different brands of M1 carbines. Postal Service carbine, Underwood, this, that, and the other. There's even more. You can go crazy with that. And Clint Smith is a collector of them, and he's got like 5 out of the 9. He's looking for a United Postal M1 carbine and this, that, and the other. But that can get in a lot of money. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, one gun I got rid of, I wish I'd have kept, and the reason I wish I'd have kept it, not because it was the ammo was hard to find and expensive. It used to be cheap, but it was 8mm. I had an M48 Mauser, and what I should have done is send it to that guy that Jay knows and have it rebarreled for like 308 or something.
Yeah.
But that was a nice shooting gun.
Old Frontier.
Yep.
Old Frontier Gunsmith in Cantonment, Florida.
Is that what it is?
And that's where you would have been sending it.
Okay. What else we got?
Yeah, 8 different manufacturers
Yeah.
for the M1 carbine.
Yeah, something like
Wow.
that. There's
Yeah.
a bunch.
And then Carlos, I worked armed security and plainclothes with a few retired NYPD guys. They carry their old off-duty snubby revolvers and no extra ammo. I'm the only one that carry a semi-auto pistol with extra mags.
Throw down piece.
Yeah.
Well, to be honest with you, I use my revolver as a backup. I don't carry extra ammo for it. I
Yeah.
figure if I get down to it, I should have been
Yeah.
gone anyway. You know what I mean? I stayed too long. You know what I'm saying? Now, if I loan it to you in a gunfight,
Yeah.
those 5 rounds you're going to get,
Yeah.
they're $1,000 a round,
Yeah.
and you'll pay them too.
Yeah.
Yep. Any more good questions? We're
Yeah, we're almost
almost
there.
done. We're just batting off about nothing.
Yeah. Well, and I don't know. So those of you out there that don't know, there was some talk about me losing in I ran for the U.S. House of Representatives in the Republican primary. This cycle we're in right now, and so you can find some of those videos up if you're interested in the process, and you should be. Find your candidate to support, and be a voter, be involved, be informed, and contact these people. They respond to that. I saw this guy, the incumbent, defend some stuff I had been attacking him on, if you will, some points I'd brought up about his voting record, and that's how we do it. That's a much better course of action than employing a lot of the things we talk about. So get involved. Tom Davis TN4 is YouTube for that, and then the other channel too is gun stuff with the gun schools and some products there. And if you're interested in me on the other side of it, Tom Davis for Congress, jump in, get involved, and be part of the solution. And in the podcast we talk about the kind of that journey and mindset is what a lot of it comes back to. And yeah, Tim played a hand in me running. I don't know if he knows it. Yeah, you did. So and
don't say that when you lost. That just makes me look bad. If you'd have won, you could have said, and I'd
so this
took
time,
those accolades.
next time it's happening. I've already filed my paperwork for the next time around.
Oh, really? Do you think the same guy will run again? Or is he going to retire? Or do you know?
I don't know.
Oh, nobody
and
knows.
Nobody
Okay.
knows, and I don't care.
Okay.
This is what I've been called to do, so I'm doing it. But it was in I think it was the fight, and you were up there. You were talking to everybody, and. You can correct me on the quote, but you said if you find yourself standing around thinking somebody should do something, that somebody is probably you, and so that was kind of that.
But
that
now,
stacked onto a
I'll
lot
be
of other
honest, that
things.
wasn't original. I heard that from somebody else. I don't have original thought in my head.
Well, I'm just telling you where I heard
Okay,
it.
I appreciate it.
Yeah. So
Tim might need a pardon. Yeah, I wish you'd have won because I might need that. Tim must have some blackmail on you.
It's in that blazer.
oh no, wait, no. I've never been inside that blazer.
Oh, that's what you think.
Yeah.
Your DNA's all over it.
Allegedly.
You know that there's
Allegedly,
thing called transfer DNA.
Yeah. Right.
Okay.
Oh man.
I drug your shirt all the way through the middle of that truck.
Must be like the infamous. There's that picture of Tim on the scooter. It was on a gas pump in Arizona. Like we pull over to get gas. I said, "Look, this dude. It's like I know that dude."
No, you know what? Jerry Nuss used to screw me over like that. He got like 1,000 of those stickers, and he said every time he stopped at a gas station, he'd put one on their pumps.
Yeah.
And I go, "Why you do stuff like that? Why, Jerry?"
Yeah, and then if you have not trained, if you're watching this or at some point and you have not trained somewhere, you're wrong. Fix yourself.
2025, eyes and ears.
Yeah.
Not saying, just saying.
Yeah, and guys, we do take it serious. Our training.
Yeah.
We're just joking around here, but
Yeah.
when we're on the range, we're deadly serious, and we try to give you all the information we can in the 2 days we have you. There's no tomfoolery.
Yeah, none.
See, he can't even keep a straight face when I say that.
He's just surprised it came from you.
Yeah.
Oh. All right.
All right.
Listen, we're fixing to sign off, guys. Guys, enjoy your evening. Say your prayers for our presidency and go vote, please. Please go vote.
Tim Riley this weekend.
Yeah, there you go. This is the way. No Tim